down. From internet trends to the games we adore, and all the movie.
There we go. Dinner's over.
Welcome to Laggin Out Live. Laggingout.com. Don't watch it with your mom. You can see.
Or do.
And we are here, of course, with Hero, the IT guy, and
Double
the Clam
birds.
Slam Queen we know as Rogue Penguin, even though it says Rogue Raven for some reason.
We'll fix that.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Yeah.
I like using the random shield instead of the cut. Okay, there we go. So here we go. It's Laggin Out Live. It's Friday, and I have my Celsius.
Your Cialis.
No,
That's for later when you come over. All right. Be the best time you ever had.
No, I know, because I only
Giggity.
And
Don't
if
have
she's
a-
saying it that way, it means she wasn't impressed.
I'm at this point in my life, I don't care who to impress and not to impress. But anyways, it's good to see Rogue Penguin here. So, yay, Rogue Penguin.
She finally made it.
Good busy lady. Until she gets partner and then she quits her job and then does this.
I wish. Oh, God.
Check out her TikToks. They're really great. She's a celebrity. She was like a movie star.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, you want to check her out on her.
I mean, just because she's got the looks.
You got the look. Yeah.
Attention. The preceding content is intended for mature audiences. Opinions and views expressed on this live are not necessarily those of Lagging Out Entertainment, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or any of its sponsors or advertisers. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're under 18, get the fuck out.
Yes.
I look like I'm under 18.
I was say, you look very young tonight.
Thank you. Fresh beard dye and just for men hair. So women at the gym thought I was in my late 30s today. That made my day.
Really?
Yeah.
That must have felt great.
Yeah. It felt good. They're like, we're just starting out. You can tell they were just starting out because they were kind of like nervous. And it's like, how do I use this? How do I use that? And I'm like, oh, you just do it like this. And I go, wow, that's tricky. I'm like, I have a belt that works the same way on those things, so it's okay. You're fine. But yeah, I can't unhook a bra with one hand, and they can't do a belt thing, so it's okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's fine. You're there to help, and the gyms that we like Penguin and I belong to, it's a really friendly gym, really nice people.
Mhm.
So and no one judges you, so that's good. But yeah,
At
make
least
sure.
that's the goal.
Yeah, that's cool. Everyone's very nice. But if you guys don't have the money, and I know all our fans are rich
Super rich.
in time, you can give a shout out, follow the stream, tell a friend, engage in our posts, and root for us. We have a QR code with all our stuff. Give us money. We need fucking money. I'm not joking. We do need money. We need money for Photoshop. I will soon not have Photoshop anymore, and I can't do any cool fucking slides. So please make sure you do that. We'll be your best friend. And we have a little bit teaser. In 2 weeks, we're going to have a sit-in permanent third host, but we don't know who it is. What's fucking happening? We have a third host. Yeah, we're going to have a third host.
Nice.
And they're coming pretty soon. And we're not going to tell you who it is, but we'll make the big announcement when they are in the third chair or fourth chair, depending if Penguin's here or not. Penguin, we love it when Penguin comes by. It's always a treat. I'm not joking. I really mean that. We love you to death. You're a good person. You're funny. You have charisma, and it's really great. And I remember the first time you were here.
like this. This is scary. I don't like compliments. It's
Yeah, I don't do compliments either. But yeah, she's a good person, and we love having her there. And all of my TikTok friends is like, is she single? Is she single? Is she single? I always tell them it's complicated with Penguin, so it's none of my business. So if you want to message her, her phone number is just kidding. No, but yeah, you're getting quite a following with my viewers, our viewers.
Okay.
Oh, I got to text everybody. I forgot. But I'll do that until the next slide. Now, this next slide, guys, I'm gonna let you know, the original one made me look like a fucking junkie.
Before we take off running here, I just want to make sure I share some privileged information per Kaori, one of our production helpers. She says she has a special little treat for Rogue Penguin today.
And there's a special one for you too, because Kaori told me about that as well.
I've already been told about it. She can't keep a secret.
Oh.
I don't even pester her on it.
Ooh, excuse me. So here we go. Moving on. So who do you guys think our permanent third host will be? I don't know.
Girl?
I don't
Boy?
know.
Them?
Maybe not.
Somebody in between.
Maybe not. So moving on to this slide that will make Rogue Penguin a little bit uncomfortable here.
Oh no! Don't do what are you doing?
Oh,
wait. I'm sorry. It's making me uncomfortable. My bad. But
Is this the one that you said that made you look like a druggie?
yeah.
Well,
The AI does not like the bags under my eyes too much for some reason. So I'm like, I'm going to change this. Well, it's like I'm at the gym and I'm thinking, I just want to change the head of the slide, but I could totally be okay with a three-way with Shannon Elizabeth and Sydney Sweeney.
see, I don't think Sydney Sweetie is hot.
Oh, from the neck down, she is.
Okay.
She looks like she has an extra chromosome from the neck up a little bit sometimes, depending on the shot. Well, it's the makeup, I think, and the eyelid. It's kind of like still better looking than Billie Eilish. But Shannon Elizabeth reportedly made over 7 figures in her first week after launching an OF account. Now, if you don't know who Shannon Elizabeth is, she is from American Pie and Scary Movie.
yeah, Scary Movie.
You're coming
What
in
is
very
he saying?
low.
I'm gonna say he's coming. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, sorry. Scary Movie, American Pie.
Yeah.
Couple of random ass episodes and random ass shows over the years.
Right.
I had a discussion with Kaori before the show. We were like, I was basically saying I don't think she's had a whole lot since Scary Movie and American Pie, and
Right.
she goes to the IMDb. She's like, well, this and this and this and this and this, and I'm like, yeah, she's been in a handful of things since then, but she ain't relevant anymore.
Yeah.
What really made her hella popular was back in the late 90s, early 2000s for American Pie when she debuted and took off her shirt for everybody to see her tits.
And there were magnificent teardrop titties.
Now she's doing OF.
And the funny thing
and
about
not
her
even
OF,
taking off any clothes.
well, thank you for blowing the load so early. But yeah, like she made in the first week, she did OnlyFans and didn't even take any off any of her clothes and made $1 million.
What
She
did she
said
do?
that the movie was about. She said the move was about taking back control of her image and career after years in Hollywood, where others shaped her narrative. The launch also came during a major personal shift, as she filed for divorce from her husband just days before going live.
And
I have a chance.
and if you ask me, the whole reason that she's doing it has a lot to do with her about to have an ex-husband rather than be married. I guarantee you it's a power move on purpose.
It's like, look what you're giving up. You know, it's kind of like that.
Who filed for the divorce? Her or him?
I think it was her.
Okay.
It's because he had a small penis.
I'd have to fact check that.
Yeah, that's a great question. But you know of Shannon Elizabeth, Penguin, right?
Kinda yes, and kinda no. Is she the one that was like the big booby Russian lady in American? No, that's American Pie. Wait, maybe you said American Pie, right?
Yeah, American Pie. She was She was the
The foreigner.
Yeah, the foreigner. Yeah.
I know who you're talking about now.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm seeing a reflection in the glass there, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "Wait a second, did I put the glass up, the glass down?" I got Cookie Monster. See,
Aw.
tickle me, Cookie. Yes. So, I would love to make 7 figures in a week on OF, but I was thinking about. Listen to this. This is my OF idea for myself.
Okay.
It's called reverse OF. Okay.
Okay.
You pay me. I start off naked, and you pay me to put on my clothes.
Oh.
I think I can make money that way. What does chat think about this?
That's a smart idea.
So I can do that, and I think I can make at least $10. So $10 is $10.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's $10 more than you had before.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, I'm just saying. I think about doing that. But yeah, there's me with a cocky look on my face because I'm just like, yeah, I just took my Cialis. I'm good to go. I'm ready to make some babies. I want to beat Elon Musk's record. Yeah, except I want to do it the traditional way.
$1 million though. Jeez. So what did she do? You said she didn't get naked.
No, let's go to the site and find out.
They were just they were literally just vanity shots.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah, sexy vanity shots. That's all.
Well, check
Damn.
this out. Carmen Electra posts photos of herself every day on Facebook. Sometimes she's at the beach. Sometimes she's in an Arctic getaway. And I'm like, you're 50. Like every single one of these photos is AI. And I'm like, why are you, it's like the official one has a blue check mark. I was like, why are you doing AI photos of yourself? I'm like, you're not fooling anybody. And I like Carmen Electra and all that shit, but I mean, stop.
Did you get anything comment back on it or no?
No. I got back from that hot chick, that hot turtle fit girl, asking if she was single yet, and her boyfriend's like, "Nah, she's not single for a while." I go, "I'll be waiting." I don't have a chance. The dude's a fireman and fucking ripped. He's got like negative 8% body fat.
Oh,
so,
negative 8%.
It's fucking crazy. He's got the porno mustache though, so it's weird. Anyways.
Oh man, that I don't like that look on firemen.
Yeah,
like
my dad had the cop mustache.
The guys that you got the guys that do like the sexy fireman look, and then they just ruin it all with the mustache. Mind you, I'm just observing here, and it just, to me, it's this. I don't like it.
You know what I don't like?
I think it looks.
I don't like the salt and pepper beards. It's like, pick a color. You know what I'm saying?
I did. Salt and pepper.
Anything that hides my face, I think is a plus. So, you don't have to agree, Penguin. Jesus. She was nodding. I mean, she was nodding in agreement. She was like, "Yeah, you're fucking right." It's like, you're an ugly fuck, chieftain. That's fine. It's fine. I go to my therapist next week, so it's okay.
Okay.
But yeah, let's check this out. Sony follows Xbox One failure. Seriously, they're copying Microsoft past failures. Hero?
Oh, Lord. To make this
is a great one.
To make this simple, Sony did not announce any changes to their DRM rules. And gamers discovered randomly that there was a new policy change. And they discovered it because they were playing games offline and they hadn't connected to the internet for 30 days. And then all of a sudden they lost access to their game.
Oh, no.
Because Xbox One, if you remember back in the day, many, many moons ago, they made the announcement that it would have to always be online. And that cost them a lot in support. Well, over the last several years, this whole always online concept has been creeping back in. We've
Uh,
have like over the last like 5 years alone, it's been an influx of live service games. Like you have to be online to play this single player
yep.
campaign. The bullshit. Well,
Right.
some really great internet sleuths, as the internet does, started digging and they found out that there was an actual DRM requirement for that reconnection every 30 days minimum. And basically, Sony wasn't talking about it even when confronted. Eventually, there was enough outcry that came out that some Sony insiders started responding, but it was inconsistent information. They were saying it must be a problem or a break or a mistake. And then some other people started chatting with the online support, which we all know is either AI or bots
Mm-hmm.
at the moment. And the Sony support was coming back with, "Hey, no, this isn't a mistake. This is a policy change that happened in March of 2026. So any games purchased after March of 2026 have to have that
That's
DRM
crazy.
check-in." And there was no policy change, no public announcement. People started getting pissed. Backlash started growing, and then finally, literally the day after we decided to talk about this topic, as seems to be the trend with us every freaking time, there was a public statement by Sony saying, "Hey, no, this is not a policy change. This is actually a means to prevent refund scammers from scamming the system on Sony because certain jailbroken PlayStations or whatever actually for some reason can initiate refunds before their 30-day policy expires. They get their refund, but they're still able to keep the game, allegedly."
Then they should have just make an announcement saying that and not try to hide it.
Which is what brings me up to that point. I'm on
Yeah.
the same side there. Why didn't they just say
Yeah.
something sooner? Couple of, "Hey, Curvy Tech is here."
Yep.
Hey.
Oh, that's not pleasant. Is your daughter okay, Curvy? She says, "Oh, okay, I'm here. I had to talk my daughter off the ledge."
Oh, it's like sports thing. I think it's sports.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I texted her as you guys were talking.
Oh no! It's okay.
Okay.
Her mom upset her daughter.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, to get back to the meat of the topic, there were some
Sending
other
hearts
savvy.
to Curvy and her daughter.
Yes. Big
Sending
hearts. Big hearts.
Big hearts. We love you.
BS. Don't worry about it.
She
understand.
fucking cooked somebody on TikTok today. I was just munching my popcorn like this. Totally wrecked this guy who thought he was a financial whiz, and he's a moron. He put his real name out there so everyone found out where he worked and da 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 da.
Oh,
He's
jeez.
just like, we're not
jeez.
doxing you, but we're not going to go for you for any financial advice. We know
Yeah.
where you are in Tennessee and all this shit, but it's like, we don't do that shit. But it's like, you're a moron. So you're telling people to save money on some, you're telling people this, and then you're telling your clients that. I go, you're a moron. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah, so further information was coming out because some more gamer sleuths started working the system, some of which had those potentially illicit PlayStation 5s, actually verified that what PlayStation was saying was in fact true, that if you stay disconnected after purchasing a game that was purchased
Mhm.
after March 2026, the game would have a temporary license that would need to be refreshed by 30 days or risk losing access to the game until you refresh that access. However, after
dumb.
that 30-day check-in, it would refresh to a permanent license. And this wasn't every single game
Like having a
purchased.
game on layaway, hero.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It wasn't
sounds
every
fun.
single game, but most of the newer games had it.
Yeah.
Older games did not have problems with it.
Mhm.
Okay.
So at least
Excuse
in spirit of the details, Sony was telling the truth. But in my opinion,
Lying by
humble though
omission.
it may, in my humble opinion, hey Tinkerbrit,
Hi,
definitely would
Britt.
say
Love you.
I would definitely say lying by omission. I would also say that I'm willing to bet that there's bits and pieces of future situations coming down in the economic pipeline that affects this.
Coming
One of
down.
which being one of which being the Stop Killing Games movement, because it's gained enough traction in Europe or in the UK or whatever, EU, over there across the pond.
Yeah.
It's gained enough traction that it is being heard in front of the parliament over there. They are starting to take action of some sort, and Ubisoft has already changed some of their policies to comply with the Stop Killing Games movement.
Penguin.
What's up?
What is that? What's the stop game, the thing movement? What is that?
Okay, so quick version.
Okay.
Big movement. The Crew Ubisoft racing game came
Okay.
out some years ago. People were playing it. They're loving it.
Mhm.
But it was an online, always online game.
Okay.
What happened was Ubisoft removed it from market because they brought out the Crew 2.
Okay.
In the process of removing it from market, they actually went into people's libraries and pulled it out of the libraries. They shut down the servers. The game was completely unplayable. Even the people who had a physical disc, all they could play was a demo.
Oh, they should get their money back. That's crazy.
Mm.
Well, their reasoning was, hey, it's an old game and it's outdated, and we brought out the Crew 2. That was
So?
their excuse. Well, Stop Killing Games' whole entire existence hinges on that concept of, hey, when we buy our games, we should be able to play them indefinitely. If you
Yes.
stop servicing those games, then you should apply some sort of a patch, quality of life, whatever, that will allow us to play it offline.
So
Now,
by that
of course-
rationale, if not all games are our games, I have a battleship game from 19
That'll shit.
from 1972. Right? It's in the OG box. It was my parents. So by their rationale, if I haven't played it in 20, 30 years, they can take it out of my closet and take it back. It's like, you don't play it anymore. You're good. That's basically what they're doing.
That's
That's
crazy.
kind of what it is, yeah. Now, mind you,
That's
of course,
gay.
this is a very, very
Super gay.
it's a super oversimplified explanation, but I think it gets the basis across of the point.
Yeah, because I'm simple-minded. I'm a pixel licking, whatever, window licking pixel monkey. Yeah, that's the line.
That's
I
the way
mean-
to say it.
Proceed.
But I think they're doing stuff to comply, or I think they're trying to get stuff out there now and get policies out there now, so that it'll
get
be
used to it.
harder to, yeah, one, to get us used to it, and two, so that it'll be
Okay.
harder for Stop Killing Games to initiate like legislation or whatever.
Okay.
The trend has been over the last decade or two that things that happen in the EU law-wise that affect the economy and corporations in the EU tend to be brought over to Canada, Australia, and then somehow make their way to the US.
Gotcha.
And it always works against people's rights, or it tends to. Not always, but it tends to work against people's rights.
Yeah.
So,
stop taking my rights away. Yeah.
additional context to that is the Chieftain is 100% right.
For
Getting
once.
us get well, more than once. Jesus, give yourself some more
once.
credit.
For once.
But run with the concept of they're trying to get us used to it so that we don't think about it later.
Yeah.
Run with that concept. Add some commentary.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Hold on. All right, I'll just say it. Shannon Elizabeth, really? Yeah, she's divorced. Open season. But yeah, she's ready to be ridden hard and put away wet. That's all I'm saying.
Ew, ew,
Yes.
ew, 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 ew. I did.
Yes. And once we hit partner,
Mm.
I'll have a plethora of those e-girls in my DMs.
Like Sekuno.
No, I was thinking more like the
Penguin,
the
I can't
Indian
sit around-
doctor that's pretending to be a girl that's a right winger.
Wow. I can't sit around waiting for Penguin my whole life to just finally come around and realize I'm not going to do any better than Chieftain. I have to go out there
Oh, okay.
and sow my oats again. Okay, what's Penguin's hat? I think I want one. So
It's Jinx from Arcane. Oh, this way. This one, and then you flip it up. Bam! There she is.
there we go.
From Arcane. For some reason, I was thinking
You
League.
ever watch the show? The Arcane show?
Oh, it's so good. I love it. Mwah, masterpiece.
Chef's Kiss?
Chef's kiss.
Everyone's doing the Chef's Kiss thing. You notice that? Everyone's
Yeah.
But I think again, once again, this is one of these topics, Hero, that I kind of agree with everything you just said. Because you hit every bullet point that I want to say, and you have a tendency to do that when you go first. So fuck you and thank you at the same time. I say that with peace and love. But yeah, we're from. I think all three of us are from the point that we used to love those physical copies, like waiting online for the midnight releases or getting something that's very tangible. Working in the field, it's really hard to have anything tangible. The only thing I kind of have tangible are the stuff that's behind here, but it has all my body of work there on a physical DVDs and that sort of thing that I'm particularly proud of. But it's nothing to display on the development side. But if you're spending at the minimum $60, right, guys? So it's going to be like $60 for a game.
Yes.
I'm not renting that. So it's kind of like basically renting a whore. You're not paying for her to fuck you. You're paying for her to leave, right? So this is kind of like what they're talking about with games. It's like, oh, you're paying to play it for now, but we're taking it away from you when you're fucking done with it. So that's my analogy. That's kind of fucking disgusting, but I have to say something edgy. But that was like at the top of my head. I don't know why, but if I have a game, I want to play it forever. I work hard for my money. All y'all work hard for your money. Maybe not Hero because he just pushes a couple of keys and it's IT. It's easy. So just kidding. I'm just kidding, Kirby. I'm fucking with him. No, but joking aside, everyone works hard for their money, and I understand they can't keep servers up forever too. So I do understand their side and their plight. And if it's going to cost them money, then they shouldn't have made the game in the first place. Or put a one of those long things that you click OK to on Call of Duty, like you won't curse at anybody, type of like those little check marks in the game that no one reads, like the terms of service and stuff like that. But again, that's kind of shady. So by that rationale, you don't really own anything. It's kind of like when someone says, "Oh, you don't own a house; you're renting it because you're going to die eventually." That's what their philosophy is. So I think it's kind of stupid. Penguin, do you have anything else? Do you have anything, or do you pretty much agree with everything?
I agree with everything that you guys have said.
Yeah. So she's gonna be leaving a little bit early today because she's the busiest lady in Central Florida. So she's gonna have to take care of us.
Not really.
I'm just kidding. But yeah. Fix your own damn computer.
Uh-oh.
Shots fired.
You in trouble.
It looks like someone's gonna drive from the Panhandle again.
See what I say? I said it in the chat. It's okay. You just asked me, and I hate to say no. Oh, the Automod tried to put. Just so you know, the Automod tried to put Curvy in the corner for calling me a pussy, but I allowed the language to go through the filter. How nice of an asshole I am.
Yeah, you pussy.
Opinions are like assholes. That's why we invited you. His name is Hero. He's not, but you know, Hero is a very nice guy. He's an awesome guy. He CC'd me on a letter, And this is the meanest I've ever seen him be in word form. And I was just like, oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. That's exactly what I said to him the day before when he put it into a letter. This company is so great.
No is a full sentence.
It is.
I mean,
Words are
right.
hard.
He's right. I generally try to be super professional in all
Mm-hmm.
of my company dealings, if you will. But we'd been waiting and waiting and waiting, and we'd even voiced the fact that we would wait until certain changes were made
Mhm.
so that we could proceed. We've
Yeah.
almost been waiting for a fucking month. My response was, hey, we've been waiting for these changes. We haven't seen all of these changes. And we've been paying for at least a 6-month service. And I'm concerned
And
of
it's
what
almost
we're
up.
going to be, what we will lose at the end of the 6 months. And if we will get some sort of a credit, reimbursement, or if perhaps maybe I need to request a refund.
Yeah.
We could just go to Flash. Flash said there was a way to do it. He knows how to streamline it for
Well,
us.
there is a way to do it, no setup. It's just that we need somebody that's willing to sift through the fucking muck.
Right. Infamous will be good in a couple of weeks. That's when she said that the dance chaos ends. Her daughter won first place. They drove to Illinois and she won first place and second place
Heck yeah.
in the same competition. So she beat herself and then she won against herself because they two different dances. So congratulations to them.
Congratulate.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Kirby's son hit a homer. So
I
the other day, so congratulations to him. But check this out. You've heard of the McCrispy McDonald's gamer chair. So because that was so immensely popular, guys, Toyota's like, let's get into the game chair business because that's an obvious next step with our cars. So have you ever wanted to take comfort of a luxury car into your home office?
No.
Well, Toyota just launched the Crown Seat desk chair, and it's literally a front power seat from a Toyota Crown repurposed for your desk. We're talking electric reclining, lumbar support, and even built-in heating and ventilation to keep you cool during those long sessions. It even has a USB-C port where the seat belt buckle used to be. The catch? It'll cost you about 495,000 quib or $3,100 or 495,000 yen or about $3,100. If you got the budget for the ultimate executive throne, orders just opened up. Only 7 are currently being made. Reactions.
Okay, well,
Let's go to Penguin for this because
good job. Those 7 are going to go to waste, buddy boy. $3,000 something for a goddamn gaming chair. Fuck off.
Does it suck my dick? Is my next question.
I was saying, does it blow my butthole?
this thing?
Yeah.
I've had it for feels like almost 10 years at this point.
Mm-hmm.
$250.
Yeah.
That's it.
My Marvel Spider-Man chair?
Yeah.
Let's say I have my little gaming.
Yep, you got yours. Let's go.
And I'm gonna add on to that this has plugs that does the lumbar support, adjustable. If I wanted to, I could plug it into a USB port, and it does a little lumbar massage for my old ass back.
You see this? You see this this spatial lighting effect?
Yeah.
My lumbar cushion is on the floor, holding it at that angle. That's what it's being used for.
Oh.
I literally have it on the floor. But I have a question. So we all know that Lexus is the luxury brand of Toyota. So I'm thinking this, and maybe this is immediately where my brain went, guys. Is wouldn't you want more of a Lexus type of chair than a Toyota? I understand the Camrys last forever, but let's be realistic here. Like, I'm not going to buy anything in Toyota in a gaming chair. Maybe a Lexus if I had the choice. But I mean, it looks nice enough, you know.
It looks like a regular gaming chair. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, it does. It looks like, you're right.
So just to add context to this, yes, Lexus is one of the Toyota luxury brands, but apparently the Toyota Crown is their newest luxury model, allegedly.
What is?
Crown.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
It's okay. Neither had I.
Yeah.
And my wife right here, she's a former mechanic. She knows about those Lexus and those Camrys and those Toyotas.
Yeah.
She worked at a Toyota dealership for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, she would know, right? So
She would.
the Crown released in 2026. Thank you, Kaori.
What do you know about the Toyota?
Uh-oh, what happened? Whoa! Woody Smith, my former college roommate, and the guy who got me the
Whoa.
VR job, just like the live. If you think I'm talented, this dude makes me look like shit. He's an animator. He's been an animator for about 25 years. He has a
Damn.
plethora. He's got a huge body of work. He's one of my most talented friends.
Okay.
He's so sweet and nice. He will give you diabetes for being sweet. Woody's like
Well,
about
welcome, Woody.
Woody's about like 5 inches taller than me, and I started working out with him and Andy in college about 20. That's where I actually hurt my back with them. But I hurt myself, but they were there.
Okay.
So when I blew my disc out, I blew it out when I was 19. He was there. He's like, "What happened?" I go, "I don't know." And then at 37, my disc completely comes out of my spine. But thank you so much.
Hey.
Thank you so much for the like. So the general gave me a like.
So I just want to share with you guys what's going on
Give
in
us
the
money.
background here.
Give us money.
It's my wife is actually looking up the Toyota Crown right now just because she's like, last time I saw a Crown, it was an old undercover cop car that wasn't in service anymore.
That's a Crown Victoria, isn't it?
Well, that's what she thought I was talking about at first.
Yeah.
Hey, contribute to the Cult of Toyota. That's actually from Cult of the Lamb back when Tyrion Death was playing Cult of the Lamb
Oh,
on
okay.
my Mount channel. So that redeem, I apologize, doesn't do anything right now.
You can change the color of my background if you like. You can change the color of my Star Wars thing of any color you want. Well, don't pick brown because there's no such thing as brown in a light
Do you
spectrum,
want to
please.
spend $3,000 on it?
You think I'm joking, Penguin, but someone's like, "Can you change it to brown?" I go,
Ew.
"Not with a light, you can't."
Yeah.
Yes. That's correct.
I'm like, I have good lighting. I don't have great lighting. But yeah.
So I might have made a critical
Thank you
error
so
here
much.
by telling her.
See, of
about
course, she says
this.
change it to black. That means you want me to turn it off, right?
What's
So
your error?
That means turn it off. There. That's black.
So I might have made a critical error here by telling
Uh-oh.
my wife about the Toyota gaming
Uh-oh,
chair.
she's
Because
uh-oh.
she's looking
wants
at
one.
it, she's like, "It's so pretty, I want one.
Oh no.
I don't want to spend $3,000 on a chair."
Damn, I can still see you. I'm sorry, Kirby. I got a face made for radio, but good thing my voice is so sexy and reassuring. But yeah. I got a lot of compliments on my voice like the last 3 weeks. It was weird.
Nice.
Like, hello. Make sure you check out Rogue Penguin's AI videos on TikTok today. I really wish it was your voice on that stuff. That would have been even better.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But they got rid of Sora, so Sora's like out of commission, so there's no more
Mhm.
AI videos.
Mm-hmm. Only 70 chairs were made. Yes.
Yeah,
Why does it
so
say
only
7?
70 of those chairs were ever made.
70.
Yeah, I saw.
The light off
She's
actually works.
disappointed.
Okay. I could leave it off for a little bit. I mean, yeah. But so needless to say, there's not any of us that are going to buy this anytime soon.
No.
I'm not.
So if I had an extra $3,000, I'm getting a hard cover for my spare tire on my not my stomach, but the other spare tire on my Jeep. And then
Yes, I'm gonna get that woman a new chair when she asks for it. It's just gonna have to be reasonable. And she's over here booing me. I'm not spending $3,000 on a chair. I'll get her a nice ass chair if I have to build it myself, but I'm not spending $3,000 for it.
Yeah, check this out as a segue. If you want to buy something that's a little less expensive, we have a brand new shirt on laggingout.com.
Yay.
So check out this ever so beautiful and gorgeous design with the Native Gamer banner and the skull wearing the Native American headdress. If we get this nice new shirt in the store, it is coming soon. Soon as Mr. Chieftain here gives me the graphics, and I'll make sure I get that beautiful design on a beautiful shirt. Check
For
out
beautiful people.
laginout.com. Check out laginout.com/lagswag. Keep your eye out there. It might end up being a sale.
My
Or even
hair,
a fire sale.
my hair never looks so good than it does in this AI image. It's like a perfect fucking fade. Like there's no way in real life that my hair looks that good ever.
Talking about perfect fucking fade, check out this nice haircut that the wife gave me the other day.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, and no one reacting to this. Wow, what do you guys think? I worked very hard on this.
Get it cut like that, Chief.
But yeah, that
And
there it
this
is right
wonderful shirt also features the wonderful black and white American flag charging into battle because
Yes.
these colors do not run.
there. You know what I said? I said make a Call of Duty background and make it wet at night. That's what I said.
Ew.
No, that's
so-
what I said. I because when
know.
when they have car commercials, they spray the asphalt,
Yeah.
so everything looks better when it's like a little bit of a sheen to it. So I figured that would work.
Where
That's
the heck did he
that,
go?
very. I look very. I have like a goatee in that too.
I would say, look, yeah, you have like a little strap going on.
Yeah, it got my beard pretty accurate.
What's the interior?
That's all right. I look okay. That's technically how it's gonna look. So I got to get the information to Hero so he can put it on the store, put in stickers and stuff like that. That might go on the back of my Jeep.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we just also like to thank our. I don't know why the slides are like clicking so hard.
It's from the monster.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I
thought you
I'm
were
talking.
currently dying.
Soda Pop, Prophet, Mariner, Stormwell Song, Penguin, Lemonly, Ezreal, Tyrion, Death, Mirren Soul, Kiori, Hero, and Kirby Tech. Thank you so much for being our Nitro contributors.
My
And
blood
today's
sugar's high,
trivia
so
brought to you
it's
by.
beeping at people.
Today's trivia is brought to you by Ferguson Brothers Cards in the greater Houston area. Check out Ferguson Brothers Cards. I've been plugging his stuff on TikTok, and everyone's like, "Oh, where is it?" I'm like, "It's in Houston. Look up Ferguson Brothers Cards. You might want to go there. They have everything from sports ball stuff to nerd stuff like Magic to Slathery. So go check them out. They have Funko Pops and all that fun stuff." So
I'm gonna say C.
okay, which sport has been in anime the most? Cheerleading, baseball, volleyball, or soccer? I know there's a soccer one because it's on Toonami on Cartoon Network.
It was. I don't know if it still is.
So I'm gonna go with D on this one because I only
I'm
know.
gonna go
of-
with C.
You're gonna go with C, volleyball.
Yeah.
So
You know what's funny? Every one of these answers is a valid answer.
Midget
because
boxing.
There's an anime. There's anime and manga of everything from A to Z when it comes to
Right.
sports.
So I don't know. I'm going with soccer because soccer is more of an international sport. So I'm gonna go with that.
I'm going volleyball because like they want to make the girls bounce, the boobs bounce, so that's a good way to.
Jiggle physics.
Yeah.
Funny story about that, Rogue.
Uh-oh.
It's actually most of the anime about volleyball is actually male volleyball.
Oh.
So
Well,
there's
about
more bouncing.
Junk jiggle.
Yeah, it's their balls. Yeah.
They jump up and their ding-a-ling hits the freaking net. Boom, boom, boom,
Oh,
boom.
I've had that happen before. It's got caught in the netting. It's a whole thing. It's,
I can-
yeah. I played volleyball before, but anyways, moving on. Oh, I'm trying to look for myself
So.
in the crowd. Did you put me in the crowd somewhere? Where's Chieftain kind of thing?
We're not
Oh,
playing
Michael
Where's
Jackson's
Waldo.
in the
We're
middle
playing
there.
Where's.
Okay. All right.
We're not playing Where's Waldo. We're playing Where's Chieftain.
Yes. Because they put me in a lot of slides. So, like, sometimes I don't see them. And, but yeah. If there was only one story dominating the box office this April, it's the massive record-breaking opening of Michael Jackson biopic. Despite the wave of negative reviews from critics, resulting in a tepid 38% score, audience have responded with a near-perfect 97% verified hot rating. It's stark reminder of just how out of touch the critical establishment can be. While mainstream media narratives have spent decades attempting to dismantle Jackson's public image, this global turnout suggests that the general public never truly bought into that story. For millions of fans, the media's truth was never their truth. By turning out in droves to celebrate his life and artistry on the big screen, the public has issued its own verdict. The King of Pop's legacy isn't just intact, it's untouchable. So when Hero pitched this to me, he's like, "Did you hear about this movie?" I'm like, "No." Am I the only one?
I'm about to say, you didn't hear about Michael? I was about to say, I've heard about Michael.
I did not hear about this movie, and I don't know why. Maybe too much porn.
It's
but-
very I think it depends on where your attention lies the most when it comes to media consumption.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you watch mainstream television, you're probably going to see a lot of this stuff still, even though mainstream television is dying.
Mhm.
If you live on the internet, so to speak, watch really only streaming stuff, watch YouTube, you'll hear, depending on who you follow and what content creators you pay attention to, you'll hear about this.
Yes.
If you're mostly on, say, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, whatever, advertising is drying up on the social medias, so you're not going to see a lot of this.
Okay.
I was say, I heard it
Um,
from the television. That's how
Yeah.
it's all over
It's
TV.
from the TV.
It's from the TV.
I got my rabbit ears in the back, and I can't watch the Jay Leno.
The Chalon. So, my attention was brought to this biopic because I saw the advertisement on a trailer in the theater when I went to watch Super Mario Galaxy.
Okay.
So it looked good. The actor playing Michael Jackson looks good in the part. I wouldn't say at all that he's a perfect dead ringer for Michael Jackson, but
Okay.
he still looks the part. I might even say, like, just with this turnout, just with the numbers it did in the very first weekend, it pulled in $217 million globally. Typically you might see about 100 million, maybe 90 million. I'm getting looks
100
in the
million?
background.
You know who was playing Michael Jackson, right?
It was wasn't it like his nephew?
It was his nephew. Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason,
See?
Huh.
the reason it made so big was because Michael Jackson will forever be the king of pop. No
That's
matter
fake
what.
news,
I don't-
Teller.
Two,
Oh,
the last Michael Jackson movie they
Just
made,
kidding.
we don't mention it. I bet you don't remember what the name of it was. We don't say shit about the last Michael Jackson movie. It doesn't exist in the real world.
What about Moonwalker?
It was a fever dream. We were all on mushrooms. Really bad mushrooms when that movie came
I
out.
can't. I wish I could turn her up.
He just asked, "What about Moonwalker?"
Didn't we say we were on drugs? Didn't we say we were on drugs?
I need Curvy Tech's peanut gallery commentary right about now because it would go
The
perfect with
saltiness
this.
from Kirby.
All of us in that year that movie came out.
So,
So Moonwalker. So she
anyways.
don't like Moonwalker. What about the video game?
Okay, that video game was corny and hilarious and awesome at the same time. let's not shit talk that video game.
It's right up there with ET.
It's not. No, it's nowhere near that awful. It did not nearly destroy the gaming industry. Sorry.
So
It
did Michael
brought
Jackson actually
color
diddle
to it.
those kids?
My answer is no. I don't think so. I think it's I absolutely 100% believe that that was a media smear job just because he did not want to kowtow to the mainstream. He just wanted to do good things for the fans. He just really loved and enjoyed. He just really loved and enjoyed the company. No, that's not.
I
even
was
right.
Epstein before Epstein was cool.
Here we go. I think what happened was he was trying to expose the bad guys in the media, and their response was to project their wrongdoings on him.
Okay.
So the Saul Alinsky rules for radicals. Blame others for what you're actually doing.
Mm.
That's what I kind of think, and I think that narrative is what most people believe. I don't remember the YouTuber that did the expose,
Right.
but let's just say he followed the crumbs and the money and exposed every single media lie step by step not too long ago.
Huh.
And all the stuff surrounding Michael Jackson. He went through piece by piece and he picked every narrative apart and said, that can't be true because of this. That can't be true because of this. That can't be true because of this. And he connected all the dots, and he literally coined that conspiracy theory that they were blaming him for his wrongdoings.
Mm.
And I think it's true. I think that is the truth right there. I heard some other commentary on this that this movie actually can prove or potentially proves that Michael Jackson has a bigger star possibly than Elvis.
Really?
Wow.
Look at your wife.
She obviously believes that. But that's actually something that there have been a few people that have been there have been a few people that have been saying that. To me, I think that's a tough sell, but there's potentially truth to it.
Yeah, I agree.
Me too.
Let me dish this off to you, Chief. Let me pick up the ball and run with this, and then I'm gonna dish it off to you. Maybe even go to Rogue first.
No, don't do that to me. No.
So thank you, Kaori, for writing this up for us. Let me get my radio voice going here.
There we go.
Yeah. You ever wonder how giant games like Battlefield or The Sims stay bug-free? Well, EA's CEO, Andrew Wilson, just dropped a bombshell. 85% of their quality assurance work is now handled by AI. But here's the twist. They aren't firing people. Wilson says they're actually hiring more testers than ever. The AI handles the boring stuff, like checking the game if it boots up or crashes, while the humans focus on the complex creative bugs that only a person can find. It's the ultimate high-tech tag team. So, Rogue Penguin, what do you think of AI handling quality assurance?
I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. I like how they're not getting rid of jobs though for the gamer developers. That's a nice thing. They're actually keeping developers. The thing is though, is how reliable is this AI?
Well, you see how hot it made me in that photo.
Well, that's true.
So it's really good with fantasy. Say that. If you could turn this into sexy, I mean, that's the whole thing. But yeah. And we can see how it makes you into this like underworld type of action star. So
okay. Yeah. That's true.
Well, I mean, you're going to the gym and you're looking fantastic. So God bless you. You're putting the hard work in, so good for you.
Thank you.
But the biggest pain in the ass, like when you're working in QA, you're working directly with the artists. Sometimes, literally, when I was at EA, the QA guy was behind me game testing. So literally, it was so convenient just where I was. So all I had to do was turn in my cubicle and go, dude, like run this really quick, make sure it's running okay. And I would load it into the final game, which was on the network. He would load it up on the PlayStation 3 at the time. He's like, oh,
God damn.
Okay, this is working good. I'm like, is it crashing? Is there any pixelization? Is there anything that's like a show stopping? He's like, no, everything looks good. I'm like, cool. So I mean, but the biggest pain in the ass is when you have to play test and QA yourself as a game dev. And the biggest thing is loading it in there. We'll put it from your computer into the dev kit, which is just like a whole separate, it looks like a console. And or it is a console and it loads into your private console and then you have to load it up and then you have to go to the section and do all that shit. That is a giant pain in the ass where I can actually be working on another shot as that's loading, which is why I work so quickly. Is because I have the patience of, I don't know. I don't have any patience. Like I want to be kept busy when I'm working. So I'll be working on another shot, like on my thing, and it's great. So getting that out of the way actually helps the QA guys, and I'm all for that. I'm on board with what you're saying, Penguin. I am picking up what you're putting down, so I completely get what you're saying with that. But I think it's a good move. EA is not known to be the best employer, but I've had great experience with them. So in the EA Sports in Orlando was a pretty good studio. I liked it. Well, my roommate was the lead. So not my roommate, but one of my residents when I was an RA, I was like a year younger than him. He was in charge of everything. So it was really easy. So I got the job because he knew me. So plus my work was good. But
not to toot my own horn or anything.
No, hey, I had to work hard to get my job.
No. Yeah, I know. No, you're actually really good.
But yeah, I think, yeah, I think this is a pretty good thing. It makes it more efficient, and no one's losing their jobs. What do you think, Hero?
I think as long as things are going that way, that is good. I don't have faith in EA like that. That modern EA.
Right.
Let me clarify. You might not have had any bad experiences with EA as an employer, but I think by now, the people that you were working with and for back then are no longer working at that studio. Because I just can't see. Oh, go ahead.
My buddy is now the director for Madden, so he's the guy in charge of the Madden series. So one guy is still there. The other director, I just can't. Yeah, I
can't see people that you sing the praises of allowing a lot of the shit that's been happening in EA at all.
My other friend's in charge of. I don't know if she's still in charge of it, but she was the one in charge of all the animation out of all the EA. She was the go-to animator for EA Global. So so all the animation and final polish went through her from every, like, whether it was EAC, which is EA Canada, or the branches here in the States. So EA Canada does the FIFA. That's the studio does the FIFA. But like you have the Sims and those types of games in LA. Emeryville Studio does a different one. So you guys, you can look it up yourself, but I only knew because I was there, like where everybody was. But yeah, I don't know, like they've been trying to clean up their image for years, but I always, like, people always rip on EA, but and a lot of us have in the past, and I'm the only one kind of defending them because of my personal experience, but it's anecdotal, right? So
that's true, but that doesn't I think there's more credibility to anecdotal experience than there is to generalizations that people throw out there.
I
By
told
the
you
way,
my horrible
watch out,
experience.
Scout Recon's talking shit.
Yeah. Scout Recon, I have an image of myself later that's stolen valor, so you can go ahead and like make fun of me on TikTok for that. But yeah. Actually, I saw that image. It actually says Call of Duty on the patches. And it has my name.
Nice.
And it has my Sachem undershirt underneath. You'll see it in
I
the
saw
photo.
the Sachem undershirt. That was
Yeah,
great.
I was like, holy shit, I just noticed that. But anyways, yeah, I think this is like Kirby said, this is the proper way to use AI. It doesn't take jobs away, and tell Scout to zip it.
Tell Cav Scout to zip it.
Cav Scout, sorry, Cavalry Scout, yeah, to zip it. Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah, Cav Scouts tend to be the raunchiest of the boots, and they also tend to be the ones that like the most crayons when it comes to the army. The only ones that beat out the crayons. The only way that the Cav Scouts, the only ones that eat more crayons than the Cav Scouts happen to be the Marines.
Crayons.
It's crayons. It's 2 syllables. How do you say oil?
Oil.
Okay, you don't say oil?
I'm not Southern.
How do you say color?
Color.
Okay.
The liquid that comes out of a faucet?
Water.
Okay.
Liquid. I guess it depends on which faucet too.
Well, not in Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, I you know what's funny is I still haven't heard if they got clean water up there yet or not.
I don't know either. I don't know.
That story like disappeared after it broke. Probably about a couple of years after it broke.
Right?
So I wonder if they got like arms growing out of their foreheads or not. Also, Kaori apparently agrees with me when it comes to Cav Scouts. What about Curvy Tech?
I don't know.
Scout says crayons.
Crayons.
My friend says collar instead of color. Collar.
I say water.
How southern are they?
West Virginia.
Oh yeah, that's Appalachia country. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
I'm
here.
a Yank, so I have weird vernacular as it is.
Yeah, vernacular. That's my word. All right, let's set this up. This is fucking great. I love this. This is one of the greatest videos ever.
It's also the most smug orange tabby cat I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I made that
like,
same look.
You
on...
look at that cat, and that cat's just like, yeah, bitch.
The tabby with the sassy.
Oh, shit. Okay, there it goes.
Oh.
All right. So let me switch this over here. So this is great.
While he's working on this,
I've seen this.
It's fucking great.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna go ahead and say that myself and Kaori spent a lot of time trying to actually find the full video.
Oh no!
Because
good job for you guys.
The original video is a 3-minute long video out of like this 1.5 minute, I think, clip. And I'm not sorry. You don't fuck with a real life like that and not expect to have to pay the price.
So here's the story that Hero's talking about here. In this video over my shoulder here, this child would abuse his mom's cat by picking it up in the air and slamming it down and picking it up and slamming it down over and over again.
Yep.
So for a punishment, the mother told him to go get his PS5 and slam it down the same way as his cat to teach him a lesson.
It wasn't just the PS5 originally. It was both the controller and then it was the PS5.
That doesn't matter.
So it's like no going back.
Right. Right. So we've seen this before where a kid was a father actually ran over the kid.
Oh shit. Tinkerbrit said it was all of his electronics.
Oh shit.
Let's take a look at this and just get a laugh at this kid.
With your PlayStation 5, how you picked my cat up and slammed it on the ground multiple times. Do it. Now pick it up and do it again. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me move this for you, baby, so you know it's real. I want you to raise it up on your tiptoes and slam that bitch as hard as you can like you did my motherfucking cat. Pick it up and do that shit again. Since you got anger issues, we gonna fix them today.
Yeah,
Pick
you
it up
go,
and
mama.
do that shit again. Pick it up and do that shit again.
God.
Pick that shit up and do it again.
He's like a record.
Pick that shit up and do
You're
it
doing
again.
it right. You gotta slam it on the corners.
Pick that shit up and do it again. This is your punishment. Now pick all that shit up and throw it in the trash.
Yeah,
Now-
mama.
Further context is this was not just a cat. It wasn't a full-grown cat. It was a kitten.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Now, later found after, because I looked at the comments of the videos and stuff, and I was doing a little bit of digging because, I don't know, maybe I've got a little bit of single-minded focusedness to dig into things. The kitten is okay.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
It has been, it has been, there's a follow-up video by the mother.
Okay.
She showed the kitten when they got back from the vet. The kitten was getting up and running around and eating food and drinking water, whereas it was kind of just lazing there, not eating or drinking before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that hurt me.
I mean, let's be honest. When
That
those
console
PlayStation
ain't
5s
cheap.
came out,
Yeah.
when that PS5 came out, to get one, even within like 6 months and a year of its release, you were still having to pay scalping prices
Yeah.
to get one. So yeah.
No,
Yeah.
good for her. Good for
Yeah.
the mom for teaching the kid like that. No, that's good parenting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you right now, if that was the punishment that I was meting out to my child, my wonderful, gorgeous daughter that would, thank God, not do some stupid shit like that, she would not be getting a replacement
No.
at all.
No.
My
My mom would say you're gonna have to mow a lot of lawns for that. Yeah.
The scouts over here. Did you already talk about the new Rubber Hose game and then followed up with Rubber Hose graphics and then saying, I wonder if it still works? Apparently referencing the console.
Yeah, I don't think it still works. Where did it say that? Is it on Kick?
Yeah, it's on Kick.
It didn't show up in my multi-chat. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I don't see Kick. That's right.
Yeah, you don't see that on the on Rumble
Right.
Studio yet.
The beginnings of
Worst-
several unalivers. She's using TikTok language. The beginnings
we know
of
this.
serial killers start with animals. He'd be lucky to have more than a sheet and pillow. Just for context, Britt doesn't even call me by my real name when she calls. She's like, "Hey, Chieftain." I'm like, "You know my real name, Britt." She's like, "Yeah, I do the same thing with Curvy."
I bet her
Kirby's like, "Say
significant
killer."
other. I wonder if her significant other looks at her sideways when she's talking on the phone to Curvy Tech.
Yeah.
Who is this curvy person you're talking about? Are you trying to whisper sweet nothings in the phone there? Are you talking to a female lover?
Right. Curvy's like, "Say killer."
Meanwhile, the other end of the conversation, Curvy's like, God fucking damn it, Britt. Say the actual curse words.
Jonathan knows who I am. And for the longest time, he thought I was calling her Kirby.
Kirby.
That's
Aw.
funny. I'm deaf. It's awesome. It kind of sounds like it. Yeah, so I'm glad that kid got punished because
Me too.
that's not
100%.
I mean, I'm not a fan of cats, but I don't want to I almost said unalive. I don't want to kill them either. I just stay away from them. Kirby argues with my husband without him knowing. That's hilarious. I have so many questions about this slide.
Hey, Penguin,
Yes.
there's your surprise.
Welcome to Kasumi's Mischief Zone.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Where
Sorry, I'm
a
sorry,
not-
I'm too loud.
Where
It's
a
the
not to be
Kitsune
named
Mischief.
Kasumi has fun picking on the host of Lagging Out Live.
Kitsune. Say it with me now.
Kitsune? Kitsune? Who's Kitsune?
Kitsune. Kit like kitten.
Yeah,
soon,
Kitsune.
like very soon.
Soon. Kitsune. All right. All right. Then
Join us next week on how to grammar properly with the chieftain.
Learn on phonics.
Kits. I never even Kitsune. Kitsune.
Yes, English is a difficult language. I get it.
Fuck you. I don't
Hooked
even know
on
what. I've
phonics.
never even seen that word before.
Now join me in stereo.
Oh my god. There was some guy like at the gym. He's like, "Oh, you're a Yankee fan?" And he does this. And I go, "Oh, I don't have 27 fingers to do it back." I go like that to him, and he's just like that. And he's like, "That was so quick." He's like, "How?" And I'm running on a treadmill, and I thought of it. He's like, "How the fuck did you come with that so quick?" But can someone translate that into English for me? What does that mean?
English?
English.
I will English it for you.
Yeah. What does that mean?
I will do that for you. So kitsune is a it is a Japanese spirit animal that tends to be a mischief-making fox spirit. Generally, they have multiple tails. The more tails they have, the more mischievous, old, and magical they are. It's a sign of power. So Kaori's name on Rumble is Kitsune Kaori. Her animated model is a three-tailed fox.
So this is not supposed to be Penguin, right?
That's very obviously Penguin wearing the Green Ranger outfit.
So that's supposed to be Penguin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nose is a little bit bigger.
right.
I would argue that maybe this person looks a little more Italian.
Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I go, is this I don't know if it was supposed to be. But okay. I don't know.
So
I
to
think
translate,
okay.
Do it
All right,
again.
I
to translate what
couldn't tell.
Kaori's doing here is she's basically planning on a weekly segment where she messes with every single one of the hosts at one point or another.
I guess
Okay.
I went first last week, huh?
According to her, yeah.
I am getting notifications from my friend. She's saying that we do have to get some stuff before I head over.
Okay.
So I think this is where I do need to go, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
So a big shout out to Penguin. Thank you for stopping by.
And if they let me out early enough next Friday, I will be here.
All right.
If you guys will allow me.
Yeah. Of course.
Of course.
It's an open
You are
invitation.
welcome
Yeah.
to join us anytime.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that
All
was
right,
Rogue.
love you both.
Love you
Laters.
too. Later.
Have fun.
Muscle Mommy is waving at Muscle Daughter.
Bye.
Nope. She didn't waste any time.
No, it's fine. So yeah, I think there's like one more here. There we go. Oh my god.
Oh, what the heck? Let's get a full screen of that. Huh. I'm not sure what to make of that one.
You got the Triforce of Freedom.
That's the Triforce on right there on the collar of the shirt there. You know, that's a good match. It looks like a blue attempt at the Zelda dress, but honestly, the design doesn't really match up with the Zelda dress enough for me to say, yeah, that's supposed to be me in a Zelda dress.
Why do you gotta blast Hero's day job like that? Britt says. They're all laughing in the chat.
That's great. And I got a band to do right quick. Boop.
That's hilarious. You look so serious, like you just met the president or something. That's great. But his boobs are actually bigger. But other than that, it's pretty accurate. He's got some pecs. He's got some man-sized pecs.
What the hell was that?
What the hell is that? Speaking of what the hell is that, the great debate is coming up. And here's the Stolen Valor. There we go. It is debate time.
Hey, look, here's the breaking news that nobody realizes yet and nobody's heard yet. I am the entire cast of the entire live-action Legend of Zelda movie.
Let's go.
You heard it from me first. I'm playing Link, I'm playing Princess Zelda, and I'm playing King Roran.
Oh my god. One thing about this AI photo of me is it says Chieftain on the patch. If you zoom in, it actually says Chieftain on that little black patch on the front. And you can see it says Call of Duty on both sides there. But this is probably the most accurate face that AI has actually done. It's kind of does look like me. So this is probably the best one that's been done.
I'd have to say that the AI didn't quite do me right.
No.
I look like a weirdly animated version cross between Jacksepticeye and myself and Wendigoon. It's kind of weird.
What it looks like, yeah, you look like you belong either in Lord of the Rings, and I think you grabbed your costume last minute at Walmart. Just found a bunch of random clothes in there. But the one I really like the sword. I like the sword. It looks cool.
Yeah, the sword it looks like it was warped a little bit there, but it does look good.
Yeah. Why you have a shield on your back and a shield in front of you? I don't know. Maybe because I got those armor-piercing bullets in my gun. So it doesn't allow you to come closer. That's Chieftain killing campers for 12 years. As a 12, I say in TikTok all the time. They go, "Are you a veteran?" I go, "I'm a 12-year veteran of Call of Duty, so I have authority on certain weapons. So I know how they." I'm just joking. And then Sheesh goes, "Shut the fuck up, Chieftain." And then he talks about.
Meanwhile, Kaori's over here on Rumble by her lonesome, calling you out, saying that no, the anime version of you looks like you better.
Oh, okay. The anime version. Okay. And I look pissed, man. I wish my fingers were that thick in my forearms. I wish I looked that good. But yeah, so we're doing a kind of a fun debate because we've actually done this in the past where we take two different games and we debate them, all our favorite games. So Hero is taking the side of The Legend of Zelda, and I'm taking the side of Call of Duty, even though I haven't played it in a year. But and we're going to talk about which game franchise is better. And obviously, we all know in the chat and all around the world that Call of Duty is obviously the superior game because adults play it, and we don't have
lies and heresy.
and most of the squeakers actually play Zelda because they don't like a high quality, a low texture game. So we're going to talk about a couple of different things here and what makes Zelda really good, which is an excellent game. Joking aside, and Call of Duty, that was a good game, but I'm going to try to stay on the positive side with Call of Duty because that's what I was forced to do by our slide producer. So they said, okay, red ant, black ant in a jar. I'm going to shake you up, and then I'm going to have you guys fight and see what happens. So some of the pros and cons. Would you like to go first? Ladies first, Hero. So if you like to go first.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Since I'm also Princess Zelda, I'll definitely take it.
I mean, you pull the dress off a lot better than I could, to be honest. So
yeah, I make it look really regal and manly, apparently.
It does. You do. You're like, I just want to see Soda kissing your ring or something in another shot. So.
Well, where is that motherfucker anyway?
I don't know.
I'm kidding. But since I let you get your shots in, Since I let you get your shots in, I got to get my licks in too. So,
Call of
Yeah,
Duty Ghost
we all-
shirt just for the debate.
We all know that Call of Duty is the subpar video game of the generation. Definitely does not bring any accolades to the gaming industry at all. All you got to do is look at the quality of those lobbies. I mean, have you not heard the 2003 through 2015 lobby conversations? How many of those less than teenage year people had done your moms, and how many of them had beaten you with their eyes closed, done a 360 no scope noob tube, blip, 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 blip. See all that stuff? It's almost as if I've got experience with it here. I have less experience with Call of Duty than I do than Chieftain does, of course, but I mean, you just spend 2 minutes in those lobbies and you know how big the population is of children that will be playing Call of Duty. Now that I've said my piece, I'm going to actually also bring in the facts. What are the facts? There is
You have no facts.
definitely
It's anecdotal.
there is definitely
Argument
a
from authority.
there is Chieftain Stolen Valor.
Call of Duty Stolen Valor.
There is definitely a large fan base for Call of Duty. I cannot refute that. I will never refute that. In fact, there is a massive fan base for Call of Duty. There is a market for first-person shooters. There is a market for the innovation and the groundbreaking, the franchise establishment that Call of Duty brought to the gaming industry. It's there. There's no denying it. But if we want to talk about what age demographic plays what series of games, let me tell you a little bit of something about the long-standing lifetime of The Legend of Zelda.
Before you do that, let me go get my pillow because I have a feeling this is going to be like a Metroid thing for you. So I'll be right back.
There will not be an untacular in this one, folks.
Okay. And there'll be no whiskey either.
Rum.
Rum.
Thank you.
Sorry, rum. Yeah. Oh, Kiori says Hero makes it sound like COD wins. Oh, shots fired. Wow. Lines have been drawn with this debate tonight, Hero.
Have you not learned the value of my debate tactics here? I put everybody at ease. I make them comfortable. And then I run them the fuck over with the semi-truck.
You go for the jugular.
But let's be real here. The Legend of Zelda has been around since the 80s. The stories, the engaging storytelling, the franchise, the development of the adventure, the long-standing exploration and puzzle solving of this game series. Nothing has been able to compare or compete with it. That is the God-honest reality right there. How many years does Call of Duty have under its belt?
About 25, 26 years, maybe longer. Almost 30. If you think of the first Call of Duty, not Call of Duty 4 when it really blew up, there were 4 games before that, and I know it was late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere around there. 23.
I mean, that's a little factoid that I honestly
23 years. 23 years? No, it's got to be more than that. That sounds like it's too
23
low.
sounds close to right because, well, the first-person shooter genre, if you really look at it, started around the Xbox era, which was 2003, 2004.
Yeah, it says 2003 here. Yeah. I thought it was longer than that.
But I honestly, that's a factoid I didn't know, that there was
Yeah, it
4
feels
games
like
before that in the
longer if you
90s.
played it. It feels like it's longer. But yeah, the thing is, with The Legend of Zelda, it was a closeted success with the Nintendo, the NES, the original OG NES, and it was the first game to actually have a save battery to it. It was the first gold-plated game for the NES, and the good thing about that is that you can save your progress, which was unheard of with games of the mid 1980s, that sort of thing. So they didn't have a lot of that stuff, Hero.
Right.
However,
Exactly.
of course, what they had to do was they didn't expect the success, so they kind of made up bullshit stories about Zelda over the years to expand it for their ever-loving money grab, which we know as the Zelda series, as a crutch for Nintendo for years, that they would just bank on that until the Sega Genesis kind of folded. So Sonic was actually picking up the slack that Zelda couldn't pick up. So they had all these boring games with low textures and had a playability of 20 hours and that sort of thing, and you were fucking done with it, right? So that's one of the flaws of that game. Unlike Call of Duty, where it had a robust multiplayer ecosystem. While Zelda was primarily a sort of single player experience, Call of Duty was built on a massive social framework. So with that social framework, meaning you can play a whole bunch of different games as well as a campaign. So the fun never ended. However, in the beginning, you do make a good point. You had a lot of squeakers and a lot of 12-year-olds fucking your mom, apparently. And approval ratings on Xbox for my Call of Duty play was like in the teens. I think Congress was rated higher. Because I was
Nobody's surprised.
killing campers for 20 years with them. But there was different game types. There was also different difficulty levels to play in the campaign when the campaigns were good. Now it's so overly regulated that the squeakers have been all but removed. And, Hero, you can go into your own private lobby so you can't hear people screaming and yelling and telling you to go fuck yourself, which is actually really good. So if you want to play with a bunch of friends, you can go to a private lobby and play that. And of course, you have prestige, which means when you rotate through, let's say, 20 different levels, it unlocks other guns, games, and you can modify your rifles and guns. You being a gun owner, love to modify your rifles and everything, right? So I'm kind of surprised that you don't like a game like this where you can actually modify your stuff to an umpteenth degree and put a lot of attachments on it. Quick mags, that sort of thing. You can stab people in the back. The best thing is teabagging. So when you're killing a sniper, which I call campers, which actually should be outlawed in the game, you can actually do that, and there are actually world rankings, where in Zelda, there's no world rankings. You're done. You play for 20 hours, and that's it. What are you going to do? Go out and touch grass? No one wants to do that shit. So, I mean, the graphics have gotten better, although the game engine has pretty much stayed the same through the console wars. But being part of the PC master race now, the game actually runs better on there, and I like the playability and also the good graphics. If I wanted to see shitty graphics, I'd buy a Nintendo Switch. So with that being said, the mechanical performance and the first-person aspect of the game are one of the things I really like. The high frame rate. You can master your guns. You can have your own, play your own strategies, play with people all over the world. I've had friends from 8 to 80 in my clan. I was in charge of a clan of 300 people. So we would play, I was in charge of 3 different factions of 100 people groups, and I was the colonel in my clan. So being in charge of those people, I would organize tournaments. I don't see how you can do a lot of tournaments with Zelda.
Certainly not.
Yeah. Well, if you were using Link in Smash Brothers, then that would be a different story, and you might have had a better argument with Smash Brothers. But I say pretend to like
Smash Brothers is a completely different gameplay type. It is a social game.
Right.
But this debate isn't about Smash Brothers, so I'm not even going to address
Right.
that.
So even in these photos, I look a lot more masculine than you do in your little pussy Zelda outfit. I look more of a badass. So even AI thinks that Call of Duty is a better game. I'm just, is that making, does it make it look like I'm angry at Zelda? Did I really sell it? Even though I do like Zelda and the whole franchise itself, I had to play like the heel there.
That was definitely a good. That was definitely a good, excellent portrayal of your heel character that you play on the Laggin Out Live. I can rebuttal.
Yeah.
Or we could.
Yeah, you
close
can
this
rebut.
out if
Go
you
ahead,
want.
rebut. I'm not sure you can. I didn't leave a lot of openings for you, but
You didn't really leave a lot of openings aside from the fact that you failed to address the simple little fact that Call of Duty is just the same game, series after series, year after year, release after release, just with a different set of clothes. I mean, I swear, it changes more clothes than Zelda before noon.
I think we actually had a title: Rinse, Wash, Repeat, COD. You know, that's pretty much what it is, right?
That is pretty much what it is. I think that's probably the biggest counterpoint I can bring to the table. I didn't quite retain enough of the argument to rebut the rest of the stuff. The amount of time that you could spend in the game. I beg to differ, good sir. It takes way more than 20 hours to beat a Zelda game, especially if you're operating without a guide.
Well, if you suck,
There's
yeah.
been
Like, I agree.
there's been this wonderful gameplay feature in the franchise ever since 1986 called Get Good, Scrub. More time in the game didn't mean that you sucked more. It just meant that you were exploring more and you were trying to find secrets that weren't there. Trust
I
me.
mean, I guess you could. I guess a poor excuse is better than nothing, Hero. But yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, an excuse is better than nothing. Everybody's got excuses. I swear it's just like assholes and shitting.
My favorite activity is shitting.
And we know you like to do a lot of that while you're sitting there tweeting and playing on TikTok. Or is it TikTok?
Dropping a deuce while I'm talking to Kirby. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, folks. I don't think there is a real winner in this debate. You can beg to differ. You can agree with me. You can agree with Chieftain. And if you agree with Chieftain, that's all right. It's okay to have a wrong opinion.
I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken.
But let's be real. This is Kirby's already called it out. This was definitely a fucking joke because
Yeah.
they're two franchises that are completely disparate. You cannot actually legitimately compare the two of them. You've got a multiplayer franchise that hinges on its multiplayer social platform, and then you have a solo play franchise that it doesn't even have a multiplayer function.
Right.
I take that back. There was a multiplayer function in A Link Between Worlds. You could challenge somebody else's Shadow Link, which would use their gear and their hearts and their game progression to fight it out against that particular version of Link. Yeah, I don't count that. That's stupid.
my new TikTok promo is me like this, and then it says live Fridays 8 p.m. and I put it on my TikTok wallpaper, so that way when I get big screen, they can see like me in like the Call of Duty outfit, and it just says Fridays 8 p.m. Lagging Out Live instead of my old one with the like the old chin hair of my old look. I just use.
I'm gonna shout out Scout Recon over here on Kick. He's doing the dancing bee, the laughing. What's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio from the one where he broke the glass and cut his hand and all that. I can't remember the name of that movie.
Oh, Django Unchained.
Yeah, the Django. He's doing the laughing goatee look.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then he said
Candyland.
he's got he's got the kitten batting at the camera, and then he says, "Hero, you win. Hero wins this debate."
That's because he hates me, and he knows he's a little armband wearing brown shirt, so that's okay. That's an inside joke. I'm just fucking with him.
Carrie's already said that she's got the debate planned for next week already. I'm just gonna go ahead and say these two franchises, it's not, you're comparing apples to oranges. You're comparing, as Curvy Tech said, comparing James Horner to the legendary John Williams.
Wow. Shots fired.
Yeah, she went there with the references there.
But
That being said,
that's Shannon Elizabeth in the background, by the way, in the middle.
I know.
Oh, okay.
And then Deep Dive Gaming, the Mariner comes in with the reference to Four Swords Adventures and Legend of Zelda Four Swords. Two different games there.
Four Swords.
It is a multiplayer. That is a multiplayer Zelda game. It was designed so that you had to play concurrently with 4 Game Boys and 4 versions of Link, and you needed all 4 characters in order to solve the puzzles to advance through the temples.
Oh, and the OG Game Boy, the dot matrix one, the Game Link.
No, that was either, I think that was Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance.
Oh, that was past my. That was past. I had the original Game Boy with the Light Boy on it and the battery packs and shit like that before it went color.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had all that stuff. I actually had it in a case that looked like a giant Game Boy. When my parents moved from New York to Florida, it got lost. And you know how much all that shit cost? Like, I had the instruction books for each game in the plastic, and I cannot
that
find
would have
it.
been about, if you had that now and you got it graded, if it was in good enough condition, that entire setup today would probably ballpark around $5,000.
Corn Pop says Chieftain Deep Throats burnt hot dogs. Thank you for stopping by, Corn Pop. I appreciate
Mariner,
it.
I mentioned Four Swords. I also mentioned Four Swords Adventures. Can you hear me?
See, now I used Corn Pop saying he comes up always. He's stealing my lines. The brown shirt, the brown. He calls people brown shirts all the time. It's hilarious. He makes them look stupid.
Chieftain
You just sit there and eat
has
popcorn.
not downloaded Call of Duty. It's been a year.
Yes, that is true. You know why? I don't know what it is, but my energy level is very low, and I can't get work done anymore for some reason. I just want to lay around and sleep.
Oh, I hear that sometimes.
It's because I'm like really anemic, and I have to like drink all this stuff and do lines of coke off a hooker's ass to get through the day. I'm just kidding. I don't do coke, but if I did, my brain would probably fucking explode. But yeah, make sure you check us out on Kick. That's where Scout is all by himself because he doesn't see commercials there, which is fine. What you were drowned out by applause. I mentioned both Four Swords. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, that's because I only play with my own joystick.
They said games would get cheaper if no booklet. Games are still expensive. Eat a cookie.
Yeah, so check us out on Kick as well. We're trying to get the views up on there, but I'm be sure to get this Chieftain t-shirt because I am pulling it off and redesigning it coming back. So if you want the OG version 1 shirt, I suggest you get it now because I am taking it off the store and replacing it with a real picture of myself that actually looks like me. So I will do that. Go to lagginout.com/lagswag. If you want to make the Greatest Nation is a donation. And if you'd like to tip us with bits, there is a tip menu on Twitch where we put cowboy hats on, do shots, do that sort of thing. You see the runner on the top. That is not a lie. We need to buy Adobe Suite, so biddies are appreciated. And you can change the color of the background and all that stuff. The longer you sit on Twitch, the more coins you accumulate. So you can buy Soda shirts, Chieftain shirts, and Hero shirts, and coming soon, you're going to be getting Deep Dive Gaming t-shirts as well. But the new shirt that I designed, I spent about I started with AI and then spent 8 hours on it. It's the Native Gamer shirt. It's basically me screaming into a mic with those are actually the real sunglasses that I do wear, and that's almost the headset that I actually use. So you can see it's kind of almost like the SteelSeries ones that I have here. So make sure
that's just the older Steel Series in the picture there. That's all.
Yeah. So that's the Native Gamer shirt I have there. That's going to be Chieftain's official logo the Chieftain official logo. I was gonna do that. I was fucking around with the colors. I was gonna put like I was showing Curvy and Infamous, like put some red in there and da, da, da. I didn't like how it looked. I like the black and white graphic. It just seems to be more regal to me. So I wanted to use that because there's a lot of bars in Daytona Beach that have like that type of style. And I think that's, I like how that looks. I'm happy with the result. I've been, Hero knows I've been wanting to do this for about 4 years. So that is my version of the Screaming Skull. I might want to put that on the back of my Jeep. But yeah, I like it. I hope you guys like it too. So you buy lots of them, and it's G-rated, so you can actually give it to family and friends. There's gonna be stickers and stuff like that. I haven't talked to Hero about it yet, but I'm sure he will be able to do that. But more importantly, let's talk about what he does for a living.
Yes, there are some there's some things coming down the pipeline that I was just cluing the Chieftain in on right before we went live. I hit him with something. He hasn't even had time to look at it yet for me. I'm asking him a favor. So just to tease a little bit more here before I move on with the show, there may be a large physical establishment coming soon. There's opportunities.
Large like my big old gut.
Oh yes. I would be absolutely remiss to not mention the hard work put in by our ever so illustrious web designer. The man has skills, let me tell you.
This
Firebird
dude,
Munitions
Mariner, is
has-
fucking amazing with websites.
The Mariner has gone to town and completely overhauled Firebird Munitions website. Check us out at firebirdmunitions.com. I've got a new pay processor coming. I'm still working out the kinks, but once that's done, some fun stuff's going to happen on the back end. I'll be able to do more shows. I'll be able to do physical sales, face-to-face sales.
Oh, not that type of show?
No, not that type of show, but well, actually, it depends on what you like. It might be that type of show for you. But also, let's not forget to shout out the hard work of the Mariner coming to you live with Laggin Out's page updates.
Hell yeah.
We can move on in slides. I'm just gonna glaze over this one this week because I'm tired of playing with shit right now.
Right. So we have a 5-day streaming. So, and if Scout and Be More want to do our FPS Mondays, I'm holding that out for them. So where they'll be doing a lot of like shooter games. That's the only thing that we haven't done yet. But check out Stream of Consciousness, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesdays, you'll see Miss Kiori playing Mafia Definitive Edition.
An update on that one, just to clarify. We haven't updated this graphic yet. We completely forgot to. My apologies for not reminding our wonderful slide producer. Kaori is withdrawn on Mafia, and she is playing a new game. I don't remember its name, but she described it as the anime version of Grand Theft Auto.
Okay,
I kid
interesting.
you not.
Check out Mariner on Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And on Friday, of course, you have the Laggin Out Live at 8 p.m. East. And then 7 p.m. Saturdays, you have Hero, Kiori, and the Mariner playing Desynced. I love that little picture of you three guys. It's awesome. It's so cute.
A little update on that one. Forgive me again. This is we're tweaking that timeline a little bit for the Saturday show. It's gotten to be. I'm just gonna admit it's my fault. We're gonna switch that to a monthly special. I
Okay.
think because I just can't be streaming quite that often.
Right, it's a lot. Yeah. I think we got like a really great designs for our next iteration of the Lacking Out website. Once we launch this update, we have another update after that we'll do that I really like that Curvy proposed but I'm not gonna put that in now. But we're gonna use that for later. We want this this iteration to run its course because we can see all the hard work that he did. But I do have all the possible like setups for the next one on my desktop, my computer, my MacBook, which is the battery's going really quickly. I'm using Photoshop too much, I think. I'm like running through making images and getting stuck in like that vortex of creativity where I become stuck in a vortex. But yeah, help support small businesses. If you're wondering where Soda is, he's probably at the store right now. Ferguson Brothers Cards, 1718 North Fry Road, Suite 400 in Houston, Texas. That is 1718 North Fry Road, Suite 400, Houston, Texas. Make sure you check them out. Let them know that Lagging Out sent you. You can buy a bunch of sports ball stuff as well as gaming and Funko Pops and whole fun stuff like that. So check them out today. And if you have extra income and you want your child to learn animation, 2D, 3D animation, or compositing, green screening, I'm your man. I do 10-week courses starting at $1,500. But if you know me, I will take $250 off that 10-week course for you because I am such a nice guy. I am willing to do that for you. Learn from a guy with a Disney credit. You're not going to hear that every day. And, of course, now we have our trivia question brought to you by Ferguson Brothers Cards in the greater
I'm going to
Houston
steal
area.
this away. So the trivia this week, just to recap, which sport has been in anime the most? Is it A, cheerleading, B, baseball, C, volleyball, or D, soccer?
These nuts.
Now, I'm going to follow up with, I am surprised that an option has not been picked for basketball. By the way, when I first saw this trivia question, that was my immediate thought because I have seen a lot of anime based on basketball.
Yeah, because if I think of Japanese sports, the first thing I think the Japanese are really great at is fucking basketball.
You'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised.
You got like a
they are
bunch
at
of
basketball.
5'2" dudes running around playing like it's fucking Hoosiers and shit.
Oh man, you would be surprised how popular basketball is in Asia.
Well,
As a whole,
baseball's
not just
popular
Japan.
too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
what the answer is here. So can we have a drum roll, please? There's the drum
Go
roll.
for it.
And the answer is baseball. That makes sense.
It really does.
It does make sense.
I call back to one of the books that I read
Why
in
are
my
you
high
still
school
here?
years. And the reason I call that out is because there was a book called Under the Blood Red Sun.
Mhm.
It was a World War II era piece, and it was about a first generation family that immigrated from Japan to get away from the war to Hawaii. And the story was surrounding, had a lot of theming around baseball. This Japanese boy was playing baseball with his best friend who was, you have the most Japanese kid possible hanging out and playing with the whitest kid possible. The dude was a redheaded kid. So two essentially polar opposites of that era playing baseball together. And then later on the story shifts to the boy trying to go and talk to his dad, who had been picked up and put in one of the internment camps during World War II.
Yeah.
So, I mean, irrelevant backstory, but it calls back to the theming that baseball was a very big cultural thing for Japan for the longest time, and I think it still is now, which, you know, people kind of call into question whether baseball really is America's pastime or if it's actually Japan's pastime.
Right. This is not a surprise when baseball is the most popular sport in Japan with over 50% popularity in 2025. It acts as a major cultural staple and spectator sport featuring a passionate professional league, Nippon Professional Baseball, and a massive nationwide following of high school baseball, Koshien. There's quite a few Japanese ball players that have transferred from Japan to the major leagues. Otani being the most popular one in recent history. But yeah, baseball is featured in anime the most. That kind of makes sense. Oh wow, Ace of Diamond. My thesis was called Diamond League Baseball. That I didn't even know about that. It was really close to the title of my fictional game as my thesis. That was my that was my final project, making a video game, a baseball video game, and building Yankee Stadium and all the players and Derek Jeter. And all that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's like a 65-page thesis of the process, which is mostly pictures because I can't write well. But yeah, that makes sense. I should have known better. Stupid. Anyway, check us out on TikTok. As soon as we get 1,000 viewers, we can broadcast live on there and actually get people to like donate coins and shit there. Maybe I can pay for the Adobe Suite then. I just had to take out another $200 out of my credit card to pay for something that Lagging Out owes me $900, damn it. Make sure you check out laggingout.com, laggingout.com. Don't watch it with your mom. If you don't have time to watch the entire show, we have synopses of the Friday shows in a very cool condensed version done by the very beautiful and smart Curvy Tech.
I'm gonna say welcome back, Curvy.
And the thumbnails always have Easter eggs in them. So not only do you get a stimulating story of the breakdown of the Friday show, you get to see if there are Easter eggs inside the little thumbnail that is with it. So check that out today. I just hit the fucking wall.
Oh,
I'm so tired right now. So if there's anybody, is there anybody waiting to play Jackbox? Because honestly, we were gonna play it, but I'm so sorry, but I am very tired.
Not worth it if you're tapped out, sir.
Yeah, I really want to do it, but I don't want to disappoint the people watching. That's one of the things that I actually take to heart and I don't let go for like a fucking week. I was like, I didn't get to do that. I feel so bad. I didn't get to do that. I feel so bad. And then I have to take another antidepressant so that way I can get to sleep. Maybe I just take a gummy. I didn't tell you about. Oh yeah, did I tell you about that, Hero? I took too much of the gummy and I slept for like 11 hours.
Oh God.
Yeah, I woke up at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, even Curvy Tech is saying they'll be fine.
Yeah, Curvy and I did very well last week. For once, I actually won a couple of games. That was funny. But yeah, well, we try to play Jackbox whenever we can. But yeah, we're not going to do that this week because I'm just way too fucking tired. This is so far my favorite thumbnail ever. I love this one. See it, Hero?
Oh yeah, that was
That's my favorite one. That I can't.
Also, still trying to figure out why we were barefoot.
Yeah, because we're in Florida. We're always barefoot. I think that's the reason. We look fucking scared as shit. I love that one. But
oh, so Scout Recon's over here talking shit. He's saying Mouse PI for Hire is the game based on the 1930s rubber hose drawings. It reminds me of Roger Rabbit. We need to get together and work that out. I think he was talking about the stream.
Yeah.
And then he said,
We forgot to talk about
waiting
that.
to hear about the game, and you were going to review it.
We were going to review it, and I don't know where that didn't get into there.
We didn't even talk about it in the production meeting. I apologize.
We did talk about it in the production meeting.
Talked about it before the day. You were talking about trying to remember the game. Kaori found the game.
And I
then
said,
it
yeah,
never
let's
came up
talk
in the
about
meeting.
that. But then I guess I
So-
didn't pull the trigger and say, yes, we should.
So Kaori,
That's
make
my-
a note
blame it on me.
for next week.
Like Truman, the buck stops with me. Blame me for that, Colby. That's my fault. And just like Flash yelled at me for like talking about the Flash and actually making this whole thing, and he was all mad that we thought we had good news. He's like, I ain't gonna watch your show no more because you was selling up that Flash show, selling up that Flash story, and there was nothing to it. And like he's like teasing me and shit. It was so funny. I love Flash. He's got a dry sense of humor. It's always good. Like I look around my friend group and I realize everyone's so smart, and there's always one dumb one in the group. And I'm looking around, and everyone's so smart. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm the dumb one. I'm like, damn it.
But yeah, Kaori, do me a favor and make a note. Thank you. I just read that.
Yeah,
We
that's
got a little
my fault,
delay there.
Kaori, because I didn't push that.
Um,
I'm sorry, Colby. You can yell at me for a week on TikTok. That's my fault. I don't know why
So-
I didn't mention it. We had a
How
lot
are
of
we
stuff
gonna
flying
do
through in a
that?
production meeting. That's my fault for not putting that in there because I was talking about it and I wanted to show a reaction to it, and I was talking about how cool it was in the video, Hero, and I should have just said, let's talk about this. But
yeah,
I didn't get around to saying
I
it 'cause
understand.
I'm dumb. I forgot.
I understand. Let's not drone on too
Yeah,
much
of
about
course.
it, but I got a question for you on that one. Let's call this the pre-production meeting. How are we going to do a review? Are you going to pick it up and play it a little bit? Am I going to? Is Kaori going to?
I was hoping that we can get Scout on to do it. I thought that would have been a good idea to do. But I can watch it, or someone else can play it. They can come on and talk about it. Either or
I
is
got a
fine
good
with me.
idea.
You have an
I
idea?
got a good idea.
Okay.
Yes. Kobe, meet us at the Wednesday night production meeting, 7 p.m. Eastern time. No, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
In the Discord.
Yeah, join the Discord. If you go to Twitch, you'll see a Discord button. Click on that, ask to join, and we'll put you in, and we'll move you into the staff. If you wanted to do it, that'd be great. He is very
if it's
busy.
like
He is very busy.
if it-
He is Infamous's husband.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. I understand. If it's just like a mid-roll review, I honestly don't care if you finish the game before you review it, or if you want to do a introspective, an introspective, a retrospective. That's going to be on you to decide, sir. But
Yeah.
join us, and we can talk about it. And then, if you got enough content, we can do like a 5-minute segment. However, Chieftain calls the shots on that.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
damn it, Kobe, I am not your father.
Yeah, everyone tells, oh, can you text me when your show is on? So I'm texting like 15 people before. I'm not, the people that don't ask me, I text them anyway. But the people that's like, oh, remind me, because I'm like, okay, I'm sure you go through the same thing with your group of friends. You're like, I'm just going to make a group chat and just send one out. That would make more sense.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
Yes.
And Kaori's talking about some breaking news. The Academy has officially banned AI from ever winning an Oscar. Shock.
The Academy of Arts and Science. Yeah, for now. Yeah.
They're not going to win this battle, I don't think.
Okay. So, but I wonder what the Visual Effects Society is going to do with that.
That's going to be a little bit harder, I think.
Yeah.
But you would probably have a better insight on that one, considering you're part of the Visual Effects Society.
Yeah. It's cool because I was a panel judge. I didn't vote on the initial individual ones. I picked the movies or the shows for the categories that were being nominated. I didn't pick the winners. I said this one, this one, this one, and this one. And there was a group of us in the Southeast region, because there's broken into regions in the country and the world. And I picked all the ones all the hippies weren't going to pick, like the ones I liked. I picked Adam Sandler's one and all the shit that I like. So, because I know, and there was someone from Melbourne, Florida. And I'm like, oh, that's like 40 minutes from where I live. I'm like, everyone was within the same context. And there were some people in South America. I guess that's considered the Southeast region, South America, Central America. They were in our thing, in our group. There was like 8 or 9 people in there, and we all voted on stuff. It was really cool. But I don't know how they're going to go. I might have to message them and see if they're available for comment. So I'll check back if I don't forget. But yeah, I'm using the 2 lights. This actually gives me a better look here. It makes the background a little bit.
Might have
darker.
overdid that reply to Curvy there.
Oh.
Curvy's reply was, "You mean the now politically driven awards show banned AI? Woo, big
Right.
surprise."
Yeah, but I mean,
And read my reply.
yeah. I did, but it's great. So they'll have another category that no one will watch. They get lower ratings than Jimmy Kimmel at this point.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, make sure you like the live, share this. We're trying to get to, you can see the followers on the bottom there. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. So if we try to get, this is for our Twitch, right there on the bottom, that little purple thing. We're trying to get to 1,000 here. That'll be great. I don't want to pay for it. I'm cheap. Be greatly appreciated. Make sure you do that. So final thoughts, Hero.
Yeah, just one last thing from Kobe there. I can say IGN did not give this game good reviews. That's okay. IGN's opinion doesn't matter.
Right.
They're bought and paid for. You can't spell ignorant without IGN.
Did you make that up just now?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
That's something that
you
a
should have
lot of
said
people
yes,
have
and I
said.
would have totally fucking believed you.
I'm not gonna lie like that. You can't take credit for that. But anyways, final thoughts. This was a fun show. I'm losing my voice a little bit.
Thank God for small miracles. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I might have regressed to puberty for a second.
I don't know, Mr. Simpson.
But this was definitely a fun show. I enjoyed what we talked about. I enjoyed the fake debate.
If you guys see me on TikTok, I'm a lot more going for the jugular there.
Yeah.
There's nothing fancy about me coming in with a double-edged sword and just slicing throats and getting scalps.
Just to give a little bit of a preview for next week's debate, I'm gonna tease it now. If you don't remember it by next Friday, that's on you.
I'll remember it. Yeah.
Of course you will. We're gonna talk about it beforehand. Next week's debate topic is Western versus Eastern animation.
Ooh, that's a good one.
If you didn't catch it, an even bigger teaser was where we portrayed, myself and Kiori, really Kiori did the work on it, the
Does a good job
chieftain
of it.
as an an anime style character wearing a Sailor Girl outfit.
Blasphemy. Oh my God. I think Kiori wants to see me in a dress IRL. I don't know, like all this, like he wants to
I
see.
think she wants to see us all in a
He wants to see us
Have you
all
not
in
noticed-
dresses. You were
Have you
literally in
not
Zelda's dress.
Have you not noticed that every male host on this show has been put in a dress at this point?
Yeah, not a kilt, a dress. Not the,
As long as he's not Sailor Mercury, I'm good.
oh God, no
that
Sailor
would
Moon.
spoil every anime fan's wet dream, boy and girl.
Yeah, Chieftain has Tourette's on TikTok. Definitely have Tourette's. I got banned for harassment and bullying twice in 1 week. Yeah, and we're in
Funny
a group of
story.
our friends. We were teasing each other. I got accused of that. I'm the nicest guy on TikTok. Okay, I am so sweet. I give others diabetes. No, that's not true. But we're goofing on each other. And it's like, man, it's like, I am with my friends. We are goofing on each other. This is a stupid fucking AI, whatever it was. I go, why did you ban me? I shouldn't have been banned. Appeal denied. You're out for 3 days.
Funny story, Chieftain was not bullying. It was the other people that were bullying.
No, we were teasing each other. I don't get it.
I know,
it's
I
so
know.
weird. Yeah. Anyway.
It was Kirby.
Thank you guys for coming by. We greatly appreciate your time, which is your most valuable commodity. On behalf of your hero, the IT guy, the real star of the show right here, I'm Chieftain. We're signing off and lagging out. We'll see you guys next week.
We'll keep you up on what's on your screen. From the newest trailers to the meme that's mean. Gotta keep it real, gotta keep it fresh. Lagging out is the best, no contest.